Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Guma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. Last week was a lot of fun. For those of you who've been watching and subscribing to the channel, if you follow my very sound instructions on wkhs, you should have a giant smile on your face right now. The stock went up to $30. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. Now let's talk about new stocks, all right? So in this video, I'll be breaking down extensively the top stocks that you should be watching for the next few weeks, all right? So the first one that we're gonna talk about is SAVA. Yep, SAVA. And the reason why I want to show this stock to all of you, right, is because of this. We're gonna change the time frame to the daily time frame. Yep. And what you can see here is a very ugly stock. The stock went all the way up here, and then they had a price offering and they diluted their stock, and the stock tanked all the way back down to like $3 or $2, I should say. And then now, if you look at it closely, it looks like it's on the run. And when a stock looks like that, especially for the beginners who are like starting out trading, when you see stocks running like that, it's very easy to want to chase it. And it's very easy to just jump in and have that fear that you're gonna miss out, right? But on this channel and in this specific video, this is not the type of video where I tell you to go long on this stock. No. That is not that type of video. If you find value in a stock, like if you really find value in a stock and you want to go long, again, it's your money, do what you want with your money. The way I would like to approach this, right, is this. What I see here is a very ugly reverse head and shoulders. It's really ugly. This is the most ugliest reverse head and shoulders I've ever seen. But what I do see here, right, is that the price is currently at this level. And at this level, there are a bunch of short sellers here. And these short sellers got taken out. As you can see, the price is at $10 and the price over here was at $9.70-ish. So if the stock opens up just a little higher at like $10.30, I would not be surprised to see the stock squeeze more short sellers. The short sellers from here, and then the short sellers from here and here and here as well, along with these ones right there. All of these short sellers, I do expect them to get squeezed very, very soon, right? But honestly, I'm more than happy as a short seller to just watch this thing just run and just run even higher until it looks really exhausted up there. And where I want to see this stock go exactly is right between like $18 to $16, just right in here. This would be like the perfect range for me to go in, right? Buy in here with puts. Again, if you're a beginner, right? To short stocks, we buy puts, okay? We buy puts here to short stocks. So the plan is to pretty much wait for the stock to run, squeeze these short sellers, right? All of these short sellers that are at the neckline right here, and then short it back down as it crashes right around here, okay? So again, if you're a beginner and you see stocks spiking like that, don't be so quick to have FOMO and just jump into these stocks that are spiking so much. Like, no. Again, there is two different ways to make money in the stock market. In this channel, we like to make money on the way up and on the way down, right? Without any bias on either direction. So that is the first stock. The second stock that I would like to share with all of you is this one. This one, we talked about it before and it performed to perfection. And now it's showing us a new pattern. Actually, the same pattern, but at a different time. So the stock that I want to talk about is Nikola again. Now, this is Nikola on the daily chart. And the stock spiked, right? And then it dumped. And now the pattern that I see is on the 30-minute time frame. If you zoom in right here, you can clearly see that there is a bullish pennant right here on the 30-minute chart, and it looks really, really, really clean, just like it showed right here, right there. Okay, showing the same exact thing, same thing, no surprises here. And as you can see, when I featured this one on the previous video that I've made, it spiked all the way up to $45. And right now it's around the same price. And I do expect it to go all the way up to this region right there. I know there's a lot of like negativity around this stock, about this company, about their products or whatever. I honestly, the way we trade here is strictly by looking at the chart. I do not care about how much the company makes per year, and I don't care about their earnings. The only thing I care about is the way the chart is looking and whether they have options or not. Now, the third stock that I want to share with all of you about is this one right here. Is LI. And when I look at this chart, again, we've talked about this before. We talked about the left shoulder, we talked about the head, and then there's the right shoulder. And what I do want to see is for the stock to break above like 1755 and then squeeze up to break through that neckline right here. And the price target that I have for this stock is, again, the reverse head and shoulders, the price target for it is almost always up here. Like almost always. Just like a previous stock that I've mentioned, let's look at CWH. Yep. And CWH, I explained this to all of you when it was at $32, that I did expect it to go all the way up to 37. And that is exactly what happened. If you look on this chart, it dipped down, just like I warned all of you about that it was gonna dip down. And then they started running all the way up here, right, to $38. For those of you who are able to catch the stock on that dip around $32 and make money all the way up to $38, congratulations. Hopefully you were not greedy with this stock, because what happened after it reached the price target is that it got annihilated like immediately. Like this is a nasty drop. And hopefully the majority of you were able to catch that move from 32 to 38. So these are the top stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for the next week, maybe the next 2 weeks, but definitely for the next week. If you're a beginner and you like the way I trade and you like my strategy and you're interested in getting started in the stock market, I left some links down below to show you the specific steps to get started. I also left a link to my favorite day trading book in the comment section below. Hopefully it helps you understand the terms that I use in my videos and my day trading strategy, and also the market as a whole. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comment section below. I will get back to you as soon as I can, or I will make another video about it and explain it to you and for everybody else who's watching. If you're new to this channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. And also don't forget to follow us on Instagram. I do post the patterns that I spot daily, and I do post my entries and my exits on there as well. My name is Paul with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see y'all on the next one. Take care.